Energy. Take it off. Excuse me. Keep going. Talk to her. Energy up. Energy down. That's okay. Energy up. Quiet. Good girl. Energy down. Energy up. Energy down. It's okay. Let her have it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Go. Out. It's okay. Go, 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 go. Back it off.
Ross.
It's okay. You're okay. Keep going. So she's not getting going.
It really deteriorates pretty quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, okay. She actually did a pretty good job for the first two, and then as she got to the last one, the energy started dropping a little bit for her, and then as she started dropping, you saw Callie start making a little bit too infrequent of a correct choice, and then as Callie started making more incorrect choices, she started backing off even more and more and getting more tentative. So like when she went like to the tunnel and had those two jumps on either end of the tunnel, right? You see how Callie was starting to pull off of obstacles and stuff, and as she started pulling off, she got a little bit more tentative about stuff instead of actually ramping it back up to get the dog driving again. Okay, does that make sense? So yeah, because you were great the first two, actually. And then as she got to that one where was the happened there, and then everything started coming apart a little bit, and you wanted to go around that way, she went that way, and did that, and then you started back way out because you thought you were losing it, so there, you wanted to go around. 270.
When I also started to tires.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it started getting tired.
But I have to say, Stewart, I got further ambitious.
Than you thought you were?
And I have in ever.
Oh, good. So she's
that's
improved.
progress.
Yeah, good. So
I still hate it.
actually, you know, I don't like them a lot, but I do them because if it means that I can beat Allie, great.
Yeah.
If it means that that you can get the top 10 points instead of somebody else, or you can get the mock points instead of somebody else, why not me? I'm going to do it. Might as well. And I know it's hard, and again, we don't do these real often, but we do them. And usually when we do it, it's for something specific, like serpentines or threadles or something weird that we're trying to do, or reverse threadle, that kind of stuff. So we have to work it. And so anyway, that's triple threat drills. And I know she got further along. She actually did pretty good for the first two. And then it's just at that point when you had to pick up the link that kind of came apart. And that's where we got to say, when it comes apart, I got to try to reestablish the control by being not less aggressive, but more aggressive. Less aggressive doesn't mean louder. It means getting the cues out quicker. This is what I want you to do. No, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Okay? And you'll feel it as it starts happening. So the objective is, if I start feeling areas get a little bit goofy, I have to bear down and get more aggressive about driving. Because I know that when I don't drive, like I get the cues of this too when Patty yells at me, where you're not pushing on the dog, you're just kind of going, you're not really running or whatever, right? And you can tell the difference because when you start backing off to try to get through things, the turns don't get so clean, it doesn't drive as easy, and there's not as quick a response. But when you start driving, go, move, whatever, right? You start driving hard into a tunnel or whatever, it comes out faster, but surprisingly, you get a lot quicker turns when you got to turn them or do whatever because the response is quicker because when I ramp it up, he does too, about how he responds. And so that's hard because I know that these are hard sequences to do, right? And especially when they're long, because these are like 6 obstacles longer than any jumper course you've probably ever run. 26 obstacles. So, and it's hard, but we do them because as you get, even if you don't get that great at them, it does improve a lot of the other things, You don't have to be perfect at these things to get better. You just got to be better than what you were doing. Does that make sense? Okay. That's